Mother told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay. Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
Hell Is Us is an ambitious action-adventure game that thrusts players into the war-torn fictional country of Hadea. Playing as Remy, a soldier returning to his homeland, players must uncover the truth about their past while confronting supernatural entities known as Hollow Walkers that emerged after a catastrophic event called the Calamity. The game features strategic melee combat that requires managing health and stamina while mastering enemy patterns. Players can utilize KAPI, a drone companion, to distract foes and unleash special attacks. The game stands out with its focus on organic exploration, using environmental storytelling and NPC dialogue instead of quest markers to guide players. Hell Is Us is scheduled for release in 2025 and will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
It's hard to remember. Blood.
Breathe deeply. Tell me about your nightmare.
There is evil at work in our homeland. Greedy lords who bring war.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga. Iga is under attack. This blade, it cannot be taken.
What?
Now's the time.
These people don't care about us.
Blood for blood.
This land will soon be unified by my vision. Is that tyranny?
I ride with you. My whole life, I have been caught on your wind, blown across the world.
I see potential in this man.
The Brock soldier is not one of us. Send him back to wherever he belongs.
He may become a legend, or he may die. Duel me? No. Duels belong in the old world. This is the way forward.
You slaughtered innocents!
The blade, it is you. You are part of something bigger than this war. Our fates are connected.
We have all seen darkness. Some have been that darkness. Because you believe in my cause, we have come together, despite it all. To bring change, to bring light.
Assassin's Creed Shadows is an action-adventure game set in 16th century Japan during the tumultuous Sengoku period. Players take control of two unique protagonists, Naoe, a nimble shinobi assassin specializing in stealth and acrobatics, and Yasuke, a powerful African samurai focused on melee combat. The game features a rich, historically accurate open world spanning regions like Kyoto, Kobe, Osaka, and the Iga province, complete with authentic castles and landmarks. The game features dynamic seasonal changes, traditional weapons like katanas and shuriken, and stealth mechanics based on natural abilities. New features include prone crawling, underwater mechanics, and an observe system for enemy tracking. Each weapon has its own skill tree, and the two characters offer unique playstyles that influence enemy reactions. Assassin's Creed Shadows is set to release on March 20th, 2025 for PS5, PC, Xbox Series X and S.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family, we follow a code of honor. It is not forgiving. To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family? I do. To become a man of honor, repeat these words. I swear my loyalty to this family. My flesh has to burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath, welcome, Enzo.
First up is Mafia. The Old Country is an upcoming action-adventure game that takes players back to the gritty origins of organized crime in early 1900s Sicily. Set in the fictional town of San Celeste, players step into the shoes of Enzo Favara, a former sulfur mine worker who becomes entangled with the powerful Teresi crime family. The game offers a compelling, narrative-driven experience, focusing on storytelling and cinematic environments rather than open-world exploration. Players will experience authentic period combat with historical weapons, horseback riding, and early automobile driving, all while being immersed in a meticulously crafted Sicilian atmosphere, complete with localized voice acting. The game features stunning visuals powered by Unreal Engine 5, capturing both Sicily's natural beauty and its criminal underworld. With its commitment to authenticity and narrative depth, Mafia. The Old Country promises to deliver an engaging prequel to the original Mafia title. The game is set to launch in the third quarter of 2025 for PlayStation 5.
Why is it glowing?
No clue, but I noticed it when setting up camp.
That way. Straight on to the end.
Why did it attack us? There must be a reason, right?
If things were different, you wouldn't have this unique perspective. But you do.
We will find his people. I remember this. I came through here.
The Keeper's village should be right through there.
Is that monster absorbing its energy?
Monster Hunter Wilds is an upcoming action role-playing game that takes place in the vast Forbidden Lands, where players embark on a mission to track down a missing expedition party. The game features diverse biomes with dynamic weather affecting monster behavior. Players explore using the Secret mount, which enables dual wielding in combat. New features include focus mode for targeting, quick quest creation, and wildlife observation. The ecosystem features herding monsters, turf wars, and weather-reactive apex predators called Nushi. Improved gameplay mechanics and multiplayer options support both co-op and solo play with AI companions. Monster Hunter Wilds is scheduled for release on February 28, 2025, and will be available on Windows PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S.
The continent of Pywell. A land soaked in blood by the battles of those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Grey Males.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I have my own mission, seeking out my Grey-Mane comrades.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted Providence.
For those who have died, for those who have survived, and for those who will live on. This is our mission.
Crimson Desert is an ambitious open-world action-adventure game from Pearl Abyss. In the mythical land of Pywell, Cliff McDuff leads a band of mercenaries through political conflicts after the King of Demonis falls into a mysterious coma. The game features dynamic combat combining melee and wrestling moves for powerful combos. Players explore vast landscapes filled with mythical beasts and challenging bosses like the Reed Devil and Queen Stoneback Crab. Though primarily single-player, it includes MMORPG elements where choices impact the story. Players guide Cliff's journey to build a mercenary company in a visually stunning world. Early combat feedback praises its weight, but notes concerns about movement fluidity. Crimson Desert is set to launch in 2025 for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Several years ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. The plot was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja. However, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, and from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. The abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
Infiltrated the facility. Commencing mission. No escape. Hayabusa.
Whatever your clan is plotting, it ends here. So you've come, Raven.
Back off, Hayabusa. I will execute my mission.
Ninja Gaiden 4 is an exhilarating action-adventure game. The game introduces a new protagonist, Yakumo, a ninja prodigy who wields the unique Blood Raven form ability, allowing him to manipulate blood into powerful weapons. Set in a near-future Tokyo with a striking cyberpunk aesthetic, the story follows the chaos unleashed by the return of the Dark Dragon, an ancient evil connected to the Dark Dragon Blade. Players can also take control of the legendary Ryu Hayabusa, who returns with his signature moves. The game features intense combat with Bloodbind ninjutsu, classic moves like Izuna Drop, and new wire rail traversal mechanics. Players can adjust difficulty while battling cybernetic ninjas and otherworldly creatures using devastating abilities like Bloodbath Kill. Ninja Gaiden 4 is scheduled for a worldwide release in late 2025 and will be available on PS5, PC, and Xbox Series X and S.
But you are hunting. And now, every Ronin here is after you. Still think you're the hunter?
Ghost of Yotei is an action-adventure game that serves as the highly anticipated sequel to the acclaimed Ghost of Tsushima. Developed by Sucker Punch Productions, this new chapter unfolds in the year 1603, 300 years after its predecessor, following the journey of Atsu, a lone hunter seeking revenge in the breathtaking landscapes of Hokkaido, Japan. The game builds upon its predecessor's foundation while introducing fresh elements, including a new protagonist who wears a ghost mask connecting her to Jin Sakai's legacy. Players will explore diverse landscapes from grasslands to snowy tundras, with enhanced combat that blends samurai swordplay and firearms. The game features improved stealth, a larger world, wildlife interactions, and a historically inspired narrative. Set to release in 2025, Ghost of Yotei will launch exclusively on PlayStation 5, with potential future releases on PC.
Come. Your Emperor has chosen you as our envoy to the living lands. That wild frontier suffers from the dream scourge. Find the root of this terrible plague and put an end to it.
He is wrong. The dream scourge is but a symptom of a deeper, more dangerous rot. Go, tame the chaos that plagues the living lands, so that those who remain standing can shape its future.
They both deceive you. There is more wonder in this world than eyes alone can see. You must open yourself to its mysteries. Tend to its purpose, no matter how wild. And become what the living lands truly needs. Its protector.
Avowed is an ambitious action role-playing game. Set in the Living Lands region within the world of Eora, players take on the role of an envoy from the Aider Empire investigating a mysterious plague called the Dream Scourge. The game features both first and third-person views with a versatile combat system blending magic, melee, and firearms. Players explore diverse open zones while making story-altering choices. Combat emphasizes spell combinations, stamina management, and stealth. With skill trees, weapon upgrades, and companions, Avowed delivers a rich RPG experience in the visually distinct Pillars of Eternity style. Set to launch on February 18th, 2025, Avowed will be available exclusively on Xbox Series X and S and PC. Cronos. The New Dawn is a new horror video game coming out in 2025. It is made by the company Bloober Team, who also made the game Silent Hill 2. The game takes place in a dark, futuristic world. Something called the Change has happened, and the world is now very dangerous and broken. Players will control a character called a Traveler, who works for a group called the Collective. As the Traveler, you will explore this future world. But you can also travel back in time to the 1980s in Poland. Your goal is to find important people who died during the disaster and bring their essences back to the future. The game has challenging combat against strange, scary creatures. You'll need to be smart and quick to fight these enemies and survive. The game looks really dark and creepy, with a mix of old buildings and futuristic technology. Cronos. The New Dawn will be available on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S consoles in 2025. It's shaping up to be a thrilling survival horror experience. Gears of War. E-Day is an upcoming action-packed third-person shooter that serves as a prequel to the iconic Gears of War franchise. Set 14 years before the original game, players will experience the catastrophic events of Emergence Day, when the Locust Horde first erupted from underground to wage war against humanity. The game follows younger versions of fan-favorite characters Marcus Fenix and Dom Santiago as they face this unprecedented threat, exploring the emotional and physical toll of the invasion through key battles that shape the Gears universe. It aims for a darker tone with horror and survival elements, featuring updated character designs, detailed graphics, and key story moments like the Kelowna battle and Hammer of Dawn deployment. While the exact release date hasn't been confirmed, Gears of War E-Day is expected to launch in late 2025 or early 2026.